Although a very small industry by Western comparison, Kenya has produced as well as been a location for film for over 100 years. The first film to ever been shot in Kenya was in 1909 by a British wildlife photographer named Cherry Keating. The silent film dubbed Theo in Africa involved the then President of America Theodore Roosevelt when he came on a safari in Kenya. The film was screened the following year in 1910. This commenced a colonial era where the Kenyan film scene was mainly composed of hunting, travelogue films, and fictional films that include Mogambo, The Snows of Kilimanjaro, Tredahorn, among others. During this time, no Africans were involved in film shooting except for extras or porters. After the fight for independence by the Mau Mau, freedom came not only with the political self-rule but also the advent of Africanization in the arts of film. This saw the establishment of the Kenyan Institute of Mass Communication to train Africans in filmmaking and, more importantly, to replace Europeans who had been working at the national broadcaster KBC. The first Swahili film in Kenya, Mlevi, was done by Rakbir Singh in 1968. This awakened the local industry that hopped and skipped through productions by Sharad Patel. The films produced during this time include Rise and Fall of Idi Amin, produced in 1981, Kolamasks of 1986, Saikati of 1992, and the sequel Saikati and Kabani of 1998, produced by Anne Mungai. The digital age ushered a new era of film and gave rise to the Riverwood film industry. Although Riverwood originally took its name from River Road, a busy street in Nairobi where music tapes and electronics are sold, Riverwood captured the attention of mainstream TV and Pan-African broadcasters very fast. It was pioneered by the likes of Albert Wandango with his film Naliaka is Going, Jane Murago Munene with her films The Prize of a Daughter and Behind Closed Doors. It was during this time that a film dubbed Dangerous Affair, directed by Judy Kibinge, captured the imagination of many filmmakers by going for independent urban contemporary themes. Similar films of the early 2000s include Project Daddy and Money and Cross, both done by Njeri Karago, among others. The film The Race by Mburu Kimani, also produced during this time, won the Best Riverwood Film at the inaugural Kalasha Awards, a Kenyan TV and film awards. In 2007, Vivid Feature, a big Kenyan media house, ventured into local feature film production. They managed to produce 24 Kenyan feature films under the name G2 Films. In 2009, as part of an MTV Staying Alive Foundation, MTV Networks Africa and the Kenyan government launched a television drama series dubbed Sugar as a campaign to spread the message of responsible sexual behavior and tolerance. The series, which later became a hit, got to be aired in 40 different African countries. In 2010, the first ever Kenyan horror movie called Bloodbath by G2 Films earned its reputation not only for being the first horror movie, but also for being banned by the Kenya Censorship Board for being too horrific even for an adult. Bloodbath, despite all this, won the first place at the Best East African Film in the last edition of the Rwanda Film Festivals. In 2012, the Ministry of Education introduced film production in schools, colleges, and universities through drama festivals. This project, coordinated by Dr. Simon Peter of the University of Nairobi, saw schools, colleges, and universities attempt filmmaking. Films produced during that time include Conflicted Confessions by the Kenyan Institute of Mass Communication, Time by Elimu Academy, A Time to Cry by Chogoria Girls, Angel by Kakamega High School, and The Contest by Kenya High School, among many others. That being the first year of the festival, the quality of productions was surprisingly high. However, they have kept declining since, with only a handful maintaining quality productions. In the same year, 2012, the film Nairobi Half-Life was produced. The film captured the themes of poverty, corruption, and violence on the streets of Nairobi, the country's capital. Other recognized films since then were Something Necessary of 2013, House of Lungula of 2014, and Mizizi, also from the same year. In 2018, Wanuri Kahiu, an African Academy Award-winning filmmaker, delved into controversial issues of sexuality in her film Rafiki, where a lesbian couple went through several hardships, including violence, while trying to explore their love. The latest and more popular film production during this time include Sue na Johnny of 2017, Selena, a telenovela from 2018, Njorowa Uba of 2019, Uradi and 40 Sticks, both from 2020. Mission to Rescue, an action thriller of 2021, Crime and Justice, a crime series also from 2021. The Kenyan film industry still harbors massive potential and is well on track to becoming a leader in African filmmaking.